another tour or another it's been a long weekend. Hey everybody, today's video once again brings us down here into the library because it's Tuesday, which means as of recently, it's time for another update on the great library purge of 2019. So let's see what I've been working on, starting with the elephant in the room, my Cinema Sickness Library light-up marquee. This is actually something I bought a few months ago at Target, and the reason I initially grabbed it was to decorate my window when I go to Walt Disney World, because one thing people tend to do is decorate their hotel windows. I don't really do that, but I thought it'd be kind of cool and kind of sad at the same time to shamelessly self-promote myself with a cinemasickness.com light-up marquee. I can change the lettering around to say .com down here, which I will do when I go to Walt Disney World. I will take this with me, but I also realized it fits perfectly on this little blank area behind this shelf here, which you did see when you walked through the door. You'd come through the door and you would just see this little blank spot right here, which I wanted to put something there. I was thinking I was going to get some little poster or something like that I'd frame, but then I realized this fits perfectly, and I mean, that's perfect. When you walk into the library, that is what you should see. So that's going to go there again, except for when I'm in Disney, which I will take it with me when I go to Walt Disney. So that's kind of one of the major things I did down here. Besides that, the one big thing I've been working on this week, the past week, is getting cleaned up. You'll notice that piles of stuff are gone. I mean, there are still piles. I have all my beta. This all still has to, I don't know. I gotta get rid of this. I'm hoping somebody out there maybe wants a whole bunch of beta. Do you want all this beta, somebody? If you do, I'll let it go for a really good price. It's all for sale. So I have to show this off, list this, get this out of here. I'll do that eventually. This pile over here is stuff I literally just picked up like a day ago that over the next day or two will all get listed. In fact, probably tomorrow I'll actually have all of this stuff at least photographed so I can get it up onto to my store. So that'll be gone again probably as of tomorrow. This pile here will no longer exist. And then once I get this pile out of here and I can actually get to this section of the wall, what I'll be doing then is finally starting to put all of this away. These are all titles that need to be put onto the shelves. It's stuff that I've been picking up over the last couple weeks that I've just been piling up here instead of putting away. And some of it is also like things like beta that I foolishly did not put away when I started putting stuff onto the shelves. I thought I was going to have a small little handful of titles on beta that I did not have on any other format. Turns out I had, I don't know, maybe 100 titles or so on beta that for some reason I don't have on any other format that I have to keep. So there's a lot of beta in here that I got to put away. So these piles, which are all separated by like A, B, C, D, and so on, have to be put away. And again, like I said, once I can actually get to the shelves to put stuff away, I will start doing that. So hopefully, I guess next week when you see my next update, maybe not all of this, I mean, it'd be nice, but if not all of this, at least some of this will have been put away. That's my plan. So again, really the big thing this week was to get cleaned up down here. I am so sick of this looking like a complete mess. Just piles of movies and things thrown around and just it looking so junked up. I want this to look nice. The issue is that I have so much stuff I'm trying to sell, where to put it all. I've been stacking it up right now up in the old library, up in the spare bedroom, which is where I keep all my store merchandise. I've been stacking it up there, but there's only so much room in that room because we also use it as other storage, and again my store storage, and we use it as an office as well. So only so much room to put stuff, which is why all this beta, I got to figure out what to do with this because I don't actually think there's room for this up in that room. I don't know where I'm going to pile this up. So again, I have no idea. If anybody wants some beta, let me know. I will ship this to you for a darn good price. My CEDs are all still back there. However, I'm pretty sure I have somebody who wants to buy those. I had a viewer contact me who's going to be in the area in the next like week or so, and he wants all of these, and I decided I'd give them to him for the same price the guy took all the laser discs for. So I think he's going to take all of these, which is great. I feel bad for the for his car, because I think he's gonna ruin it. I mean, these things are so heavy. I don't know. I hope his car can handle the weight of all these laser discs. I'm sure it can. So yeah. So hopefully these will be gone over the next week or two. I mean, we'll see. That's the plan anyway. What else have I been doing down here? Again, my shelves, my new display cabinets are still looking great. A lot of you guys left comments because I mentioned something about getting like lights up here that like shine down onto the cabinets. But a lot of you guys left comments saying I can get like LED lighting for in here. So I'll probably do that. The issue is getting power to it. But I think I'll just maybe get one of those kind of poles that kind of run from the ceiling like down, and then run the electricity up and then back behind the shelves over to it. There's a plug actually back there. So I'll probably do something like that. It won't look too bad if there's just kind of maybe like, I mean, you really can't see it. There's a pole coming down, like a pole with a wire coming down there. It's not going to be all that noticeable. I'll probably just do that to get some power to these, and then probably put some LED lighting in there. Or I was also thinking, since I'm not going to be using the LED lighting all the time, it would basically just be, you know, when I have company over, it's kind of like this marquee sign. I don't keep this on all the time. Normally, this is how the sign is. However, if I have company over, you know, I'm gonna pop it on. I usually do the same thing with like the lights up in the rafters, and my C and my S, those light up if I have company over or I'm doing a library tour. I have those turned on, but not usually otherwise. So probably gonna, I mean, same thing with my TVs. Those are usually not on either. So what I was thinking about doing is maybe instead of getting LED lights that need electricity, maybe I'll just get ones that use battery that you can just, you know, flip a switch and turn on. That way I can stick, you know, one up there, one there, one there, one there, and I'll just get a bunch of them. And then when I need to, I can just open the doors, flick them all on, and the display cabinets will be lit up. Thinking about doing that, probably going to run out to IKEA again at some point and see what they have to offer. Or some of you guys suggested going to places like Walmart, which I never even thought about looking for LED lighting at Walmart, but I guess they have it. Maybe I'll look at Target as well. So I don't know. I'm going to look around, see what's available. If I can find something that doesn't actually take, you know, electricity, having to plug it into a wall, it just takes batteries, then I'll probably go that route, because it just seems to make more sense than trying to run electricity to these. Because again, I'd have to run a wire down from the rafters, over the rafters, back behind the shelves to a plug, which, by the way, the plug over there, way in the corner, is already got a bunch of stuff plugged into it. I mean, I have like my lights. I think actually my Raptor lights, if I'm not mistaken, are plugged into there as well. I got the TV plugged into there. There's a lot of stuff plugged into that one plug. So I should probably not be plugging too much more stuff into that. So again, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Also, all the movies back here, I've been trying to get them off the shelves. This is all stuff that's for sale. I mean, literally all this stuff back here are titles I'm getting rid of. This is all stuff that will be either going to the store. Some of it will probably be going to Pam's. So I got to get rid of all of this. So what I've been doing is I've actually been relisting it. I've been taking photos of big chunks of it, like at a time. As you can see, from here all the way down is clear. I just took a picture of all of this, stuck it all together, took a picture of it tonight, and I've been sending it out to viewers. Some of you guys might not have gotten it yet. I'm still working on sending it to everybody. There's a lot of people who want pictures of my Purge items, and what I've been doing is saying discounted prices. So something that would have gone for a certain price, you know, like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, I'm drastically cutting the price to get rid of this stuff, because if it saves me from having to list it at my store or store it up in the spare bedroom, I'd rather go for a good price to one of you guys or to a customer or whoever, than have to worry about storing it and listing it and taking it to conventions and stuff like that. So again, letting all this go for cheaper prices. And while I do that, I'm taking it off these shelves and taking it upstairs. So like all this stuff, again, from down there to there, that's all upstairs now, and it's not down here. And over the next, I guess like maybe 2-3 days, probably by the next time I do a another tour or another it's been a long weekend. By the next time I do another update on this, which will be next Tuesday, hopefully this whole back area will be clear except for, you know, ours, which are gonna stay there. Hopefully everything else will be up in the spare bedroom and will be put away and not down here anymore, because again, that's my main thing, getting cleaned up. Got Laserdiscs and CEDs I have to put away yet, so I gotta deal with that, along with, again, all my DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS and beta over there. Otherwise, things are coming along quite nicely. Again, I got these little bins here to put my CDs in. Unfortunately, I'll show you. Unfortunately, here we go. These bins, which were a little bit shorter, but kind of work perfectly. They're deeper and they're more of a square. They're not as wide. These work perfectly for putting CDs in. They're amazing. However, I found out those are discontinued. I went to a couple different Targets looking for more of them. Nobody had them. I talked to an employee. They did the little scanny thing and said, "Oh, they're gone. They're done. They're not carrying them anymore." So, as perfect as those are, they're not going to make them. They're not going to carry them. They're gone. So I had to. I'm going to have to return those, and I bought these instead. These apparently are still in stock, and they're not getting rid of these. And as you can see, they're a little bit wider. They don't fit the CDs perfectly. If I put them in upright, they have some room to move around. So I'm just putting them on their sides, and they fit pretty good that way. And they're a little bit deeper, or deeper, so I can fit more in there. So I guess in the end, they're okay. They'll work. I wish they were a little bit, like, if these were like what, like an inch taller, I could put the lids on them. That'd be amazing. I wish they were just ever so slightly taller, so I could put lids on them. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about that. I got what, A through, what is this down here? I have no idea what this is. A through O down there. So I have to get more, because over here on these shelves, I still have P through numbers that I have to put away at some point. And I still have a ton of CDs I have to go through. As you can see, there's no more big pile of CDs over here. I had piles of CD booklets over here, which are not there anymore. They're now, again, back out here. They're all piled up over here. These are all booklets of CDs I have to go through and put into to sleeves. That's what I've done. That's what I have to do. So, and those are orders. So, and that's stuff you guys sent me. I have to unbox. So, that's going to take some time. Again, I think I explained this already, but I'll do it again. I am taking all my CDs and putting them into little CD sleeves like this, so that I can put them into these bins here, which works pretty well. You got the CD, and then the back and front artwork go into that side, and you're good to go. I actually really like these a lot. I will not do this with my DVDs or Blu-rays or anything like that, because I'm so OCD about my discs getting scratched that I don't want to do that. But CDs, I'm not as OCD about, because I don't really use these ever. This Brian Setzer Orchestra Boogie Woogie Christmas CD will probably just always stay in here, because I have this recorded onto my iTunes, and I don't actually need the CD. I don't physically use my CDs really ever. I just use my iPhone to listen to my music. So doesn't really matter. I won't be taking the discs out of there. They won't be getting scratched. So I have to do that. That's going to take a long time. That's nothing I'm like... That's something that's on the back burner at the moment. This is not something I have to do immediately. They will not be staying on this shelf either. These will eventually be going up into the rafters up there. I'll be storing them up there and up along there. As you can see, I already have some CDs up there. These are all CDs that come in cases that you cannot remove the artwork from, or some of them are like special cases, or maybe they come with a DVD, and I don't want to put the DVD into a sleeve. I want to keep it in its case. So that's what all this stuff is. So these are basically just CDs I can't remove the artwork for, or I don't want to take apart the case for, and then some collectible sets up there as well. So eventually, like I said, those bins will be going all along there, and like all along there, and they'll be up. Oh my gosh. Whew, I need a Coke. They'll be going up into the rafters. I probably should be recording this at 11:30 at night. I should have done this much earlier in the day. But I've been working on the Purge, so what can I say? Hung this up, my Game Boy sign, my new and used sign, which I got hanging up above my my Game Boy stuff. All my Game Boy stuff is up here on top of this this shelving here. Got my games in there. Games in the other one as well, my Game Boys. I still need to, and you guys reminded me, I need a micro. I said, I think in my last video, I needed a Game Boy Light, and I had them all, and some of you guys said, no, you need a Game Boy Micro also. So I still need a Game Boy Light and a Game Boy Micro. If you guys know where I can get one of those for a good price, or you have one for a good price, let me know. I might be willing to purchase that off you, because I really want to get one so I can have it displayed. All my Game Boy accessories are in there as well, so that's why I hung this sign up there. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to show you guys? Again, this will not be staying here. Movies will be going on these shelves eventually. Same with this side. I got some HD DVDs here now, which are just HD DVDs I need to go through yet. When I start putting all this stuff away, I will go through this stuff as well. All the rest of my HD DVDs have been gone through, just not these quite yet. And eventually, like I said, movies will be on this shelf as well. Movies will be over here as well. Actually, I hear something cool. I have these here. I have this Applause video rental case, which has bed knobs and broomsticks in it. That's awesome. And I have this Critics' Choice Video, West Coast Video VHS head cleaner case as well. So I want to take these and like put them on the wall here, like probably get some of those what are those called? Those strips, those like Velcro strips that you can put on stuff that I can't, command strips, right? Command strips, is that what they're called? I use them to hang up all my posters and whatnot. I think they're called command strips. It's late. So I want to get some of those and put all these on here, but I have enough room for 3 of them. So if anybody out there has an old Blockbuster VHS rental case that's in good condition, I need one that's like in very good condition. If you have one of those, let me know, because I need one, because I really want to get a Blockbuster case to put like maybe up top. So a bunch of cases there for just display purposes. I'd rather do that than put more of these Disney pictures up there. So I'm thinking about that, but again, I gotta get a Blockbuster one. Okay, oh my gosh, again, tired. It's been such a crazy long weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but the weekend is just finally over for me basically. I had so much stuff to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I had a bunch of stuff to do today. So after tonight, I'm going to take it easy for the next couple of days. I'm going to try to relax a little bit, not go so crazy. So I think that's about it for the Purge. I got to put all of these. These are empty, right? Yeah, they're empty. I sold all these. These were 35 millimeter film trailers, and I sold all of these actually to one person. He wanted them all, so I gotta get rid of these. I do still have trailers. I kept a bunch of the ones I liked the most. These are all from here up are all 35 millimeter film trailers. I kept those. Those I really wanted to keep. Why is that? There we go. So I wanted to keep some of them, but obviously I did not need them all, so I sold some. I got that new 8mm film, what do you want to call this? Film viewer, I guess. I have it here, or sorry, Super 8 film viewer. Have it here. It fit perfectly just right in there, so that's where I put that. And again, I think that's about it. These might be new. I think these Walt Disney World back scratchers, I don't think I had hanging up down here on the last video, if I'm not mistaken. Well, they're hanging up now. Some display things up here. I put my Max Headroom Coke glass up there, a Coke cup up there. I guess it's not actually made of glass. So again, I think that's it. I don't know. I can't think of anything else I want to show you guys. Again, it is almost midnight and I am very tired and I'm going to go to bed. So I just wanted to shoot this video for you guys quickly, give you an update on what's going on. Again, I think that's about it. I had some people leave comments about my display cases and said like, oh, they kind of look junked up. Like, why? This is what I'm going for. I don't understand. I'm not going to take my Caesar bust and put it in there and be like, that's it. That's all goes in there. Just right here, a Caesar bust, nothing else. No, the whole idea of this is to just display all kinds of weird odds and ends and just things I want to display. I mean, the way this looks with just stuff kind of randomly put in there, although to be honest, it's not really randomly put in there. I kind of placed everything specifically. This is how I want it to look. I mean, some people thought it was weird that I had like Star Wars and Turtles and horror and Disney and Nickelodeon and stuff all kind of mixed together. But that's not an issue. That's what I want. That's how I want it to look. So these cases are exactly the way I want them. Just all kinds of stuff, like just mixed together. Basically all just stuff I figure is, in my opinion, collectible. Things I actually want to hold on to. Stuff I don't want to sell. Things I still want to have on display. Lots of things like formats. That's one of the big things I wanted to keep. Formats like HD VMD, CBHD. My Fisher Price, Viewmaster, Double View, cartridges, my Video Now, stuff like that. Things, DVHS, I can't even think. Stuff like that I wanted to keep because they're cool formats and have on display. So, I don't know. This is how I want the cabinets to look. I like them looking like this. I don't know. That's how I want them. That's how they're going to stay. They look perfect to me, and that's what's most important. So, all right. Again, with that, I'm going to go, guys, because I am stumbling and bumbling through this entire video, but hopefully you guys got what you wanted out of this. Hopefully I explained everything that's been going on over the last week. Again, the really big thing I've been trying to do is clean up. I cannot stand the mess down here anymore. And even if I have to take everything and just pile it up into another room, as long as it's not piled up into this room, that is what really, really matters. Because I cannot stand coming down here anymore and seeing piles of beta and piles of VHS and piles of DVDs and all kinds of just piles of movies I'm trying to sell, just piled up and in the way, and I have to walk around them, and I gotta vacuum down here. There's all kinds of, I don't even know what pieces of paper and what's that from? I don't even know, but it's got to get cleaned up. So yeah, my OCD-ness is getting the best of me, and the disarray that the library has been in for the last, I guess, over a month now has really, really been eating away at me. So this week, just trying to get everything cleaned up, and I really want to start getting all these movies over here put away. That's a really big thing. So hopefully, again, by the next Tuesday, when you get your next update, hopefully I'll have all these piles, at least the piles over there, out of here, and I'll be starting on these piles. It'd be great to have them all done. I'm not going to hold my breath, but it'll at least be nice to have some of those taken care of, and at least the start of all that getting put away. That's my goal. And of course, to have all of these movies that I'm selling, all of these put away and put upstairs. Hopefully most of them sold off. That'd be nice. But a lot of these put away and just out of here. These are CDs that I'm keeping, but I still have to catalog all these. So honestly, before I probably start putting more of the CDs and the binders away, I'm probably going to take care of all of these, get these taken out of their cases and put into sleeves and get those dealt with. So again, they're out of the way. All these Blu-rays up here have to be sold as well. Like, look at that. Steelbook, X-Men Apocalypse, Blu-ray or Best Buy exclusive. That's getting sold. And a whole bunch of VCDs. Anybody out there collect VCDs? Because these are for sale. So, all right, guys, again, that is it. I know, I'm rambling. It's midnight. It is late. I got to go to bed. So, as always, thank you guys for checking out this update on the Great Library Purge of 2019. So, like I keep saying to you guys, if you have any questions at all about what's going on down here, any questions at all, any concerns, any ideas, anything you want to tell me, because again, you guys had the ideas of putting LED lights in there. I like that idea. That was great. I thank you guys for mentioning that. I think it was a really good idea, and it gave me some ideas on how I might want to light these up. So again, I'll probably be doing that. So thank you guys. So again, leave comments and questions down below, and I will, of course, do my best to answer them all for you guys. And if for some reason you are seeing this for your first Library Purge video, I will quickly just say once again, what I'm doing down here is I'm just getting rid of doubles, meaning I'm no longer having a copy of the same movie on Blu-ray, on DVD, on Laserdisc, on Beta, on CED, on so on and so forth. And, 5 copies of that movie I have on DVD as well, because they all have different artwork variations. I'm no longer doing that. I now have, 1 copy of, what should I show you here? Silent Night, Deadly Night. I had like 3 copies of this movie recently, and I sold off 2 of them. I just have the Silent Night, Deadly Night and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 double feature set. That's all I need. I don't need this movie 10 times. I need it once. I mean, unless I get it on Blu-ray or something, and then I'll have it again, because obviously that's a whole different story. But as far as having it on DVD, I need it once on DVD. That is it. Again, I am keeping some certain things, like for instance, you'll see I have Santa Claus the movie twice. That's because for some reason they did not put the commentary for it on the Blu-ray. I don't know why that is the case, but the commentary is on the DVD. So of course I'm going to keep those because I like that movie a lot and I want to have the commentary for it. So yes, I will have 2 of those. This is the commentary, right? Yes. So I had to double check that it was the commentary. Yeah, audio commentary with the director and moderator. But why isn't it? Why is it not on the Blu-ray? I don't understand that. Anyway, so keeping stuff like that, obviously, for those kinds of reasons. So sometimes special features will require me to keep 2 different copies of the same movie. But otherwise, I'm getting rid of stuff. No longer keeping copies of things just because of artwork variations or because they're on a different format or something like that. No longer doing that, getting rid of it. I don't need Hairspray on beta. I love Hairspray, great movie. Probably my favorite of the John Water movies, maybe. Possibly, man, I don't know. He has some good movies. One of my favorites, anyway. You know, I have it on DVD. I don't need it on beta, so I'm getting rid of it. So, all right. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Again, for those of you who may be watching this for the first time. So again, I'm going to go. It's been 25 minutes, and again, I'm super tired. So again, leave your questions and comments down below. I will answer them to the best of my abilities. And now I'm going to go to bed. So as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit the subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also be sure to check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show. Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear and whatnot, which also helps support the show. And of course, most importantly, check down below for links to the Cinema Sickness Retro Store, where you can get yourself all kinds of awesome media. Like I have a lot of media coming to the store. So DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Freaking beta. And also retro toys, movie memorabilia, all kinds of cool stuff like that at the store as well. And proceeds from the store are the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I will see you guys tomorrow, where hopefully I'll be more coherent and awake. It's time for bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. On second thought, sleep is for the weak.